What's up, everybody? Good evening, YouTube land. It's Carpo here, and I'm just making an evening kickback video while I stand outside and consume a bowl. I wanted to talk about mushrooms, man, because mushrooms are amazing. I had an experience a while back that just blew my mind, and then I don't know. It's like the whole world was deconstructed in front of me, piece by piece, frame by frame. And I think this is the reason why I'm mentioning that is because I've talked with a few people about ego death recently, but ego death in the psychedelic sense, which seems to be temporary, as opposed to like a permanent ego death from, say, a bodhisattva, someone who's attained enlightenment, or someone of various religious persuasions or whatnot. But the mushroom, it seems to be a temporary enlightenment. And when you see the world deconstructed, it becomes an instant ego death. Now, this has happened to me multiple times. So it's a little bit different each time, but basically the same story. Throughout all the different parts of the experience, there's that one common thread that they all share, where it's as if you can see everything beside you at the same time. And that's how people use it to deal with psychological issues or whatnot. And I found it very beneficial. Very beneficial for my mood, very beneficial for my experience, but mostly to reset my mind. So a psychedelic experience, I have about 1 or 2 a year. And I prefer mushrooms because I feel like I bond with the mushroom. I respect the mushroom, revere it. It's not for everybody because it's demanding. It's demanding of your soul. It demands that you pay attention to it. And you can't just like slip in and use mushrooms irresponsibly or disrespectfully without paying the price in the end. And that may not be a bad trip or anything like that. But the mushroom is aware if you're abusing, so I feel like that's the thing. You know, people play around with LSD and have all kinds of great times, but when it comes to mushrooms, I know people who use LSD every week and won't touch mushrooms. And I've asked my buddy why not, and it was basically that reason. The mushroom demands respect. He feels like it puts a load on him that he can't handle. And I could see that. When you go through your metamorphosis at the beginning, it's kind of like that. And if you're not prepared to deal with it, it can be an ass kicker. I just looked down and my camera said 3:33, of course. Happy 7/19, by the way. Anyway, I think that mushrooms made a huge impact in my life, but the reason I don't talk about them very often is because you can't really explain it to people who haven't been there. And for those who have, you could talk about it all day, but to what end, right? It's kind of fun to lay down an individual experience. But last time we did it, we extracted it into alcohol, so I want people to know that works with Everclear. You can extract it in about an hour, do it quickly, and it hits you fast, so be careful. But anyway, safe journeys, everybody. Hope you safely shroom.